and gentlemen, this is the last but not least today. We're really very special people. We're thrilled that they're with us today. Thrilled that they're part of the experience. Please welcome Helen Bonham Carter and Tom Feldman. And Tom Feldman, please. Thank you. So, let's start with some questions, please. Raise your hands, we'll take questions. I know.
Very cozy and natural.
Wow, there's a lot of you on here. Right here.
This question is for you. You're known for your fashions, and your character is just fabulously dressed. I was curious if you had any say in what your character was wearing. Oh, I had a big say. Yeah. No, big say. But I can't remember exactly where bits came from, but I wanted to be attractive. I knew that the part originally wasn't in the first one I wrote. I knew that somehow I had to be visually memorable because she wasn't in very much. So, and then at the end of the day, I just wanted to have fun with it and kind of try and be attractive and disgusting at the same time. And then my teeth. I really wanted. I miss my teeth actually. I had teeth. There were lots of things I wanted to do, and lots of bad hair, mainly because then people didn't have to come and touch me up all the time because there was absolutely no continuity to my hair day. But no, Jim. It was really fun doing it with her, but I definitely, it was a collaboration, yeah.
Thank you. Next question, please. Let's go there. Do you have a microphone?
Thank you. Helena, have you had a chance to ride Escape from Gringotts yet? Well, I have a follow-up if
I
so.
did a bit, but then it's something, I'm going to do it again. Let's get that one.
Okay, well, alternate question then. What do you think is the appeal of Bellatrix? She's a very popular character.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know. I'm not the one to I mean, the only thing is that I can explain why I enjoy playing it, and the way I just wanted to have a license to be completely anarchic and naughty, and I know that kids love a license to be naughty. I thought I had to be scary, but at the same time I wanted to make them laugh too, and be someone that they kind of wanted to be at the same, at the same yet scared. So a lot of it was an ambivalence, but in the end of the day, I just sort of regressed to my natural. Not that I'm a sadist, but I'm definitely. I'm very good at being, young.
Tom, I have a question for you. We're so honored and thrilled that you kind of been with us on the ground here from the start. You got to visit us for the Open House meeting in 2010.
Yeah.
We're so happy that you're here seeing this. Talk a little bit, please, about what that's like to see the start and to see this part.
Bizarre. Yeah, I actually came to Island Adventures I think 3 or 4 times before they launched the Harry Potter Kingdom. So I was a huge fan from the get-go. Part of my bucket list was ticked off when I had our own Lego characters created, but my ultimate fantasy was to be part of the theme park, and I feel like we're not only part of it, but now we seem to have a majority share of the estate. So yeah, it's thrilling, and I can't wait to hopefully in the years to come bring my family here and see what my little ones make of it one day.
Was there a moment walking around out there that was special for you that we'll kind of remember for a while? What did you see that sort of will be the brain for a long time?
Seeing the sets in such a complete fashion is wonderful. Even this is such a fantastic set. It blows me away the attention to detail and how long it must have taken to do it. My memories always come from other people. Seeing that we had a wonderful group of kids going around today and seeing their enthusiasm for all the different bits and pieces. Butterbeer usually being a highlight of their experience. And we had some chocolate chili ice cream earlier, which was a lot of fun as well. I've been here for 6 or 7 hours wandering around. I was still feel like I'm scratching great to have so much to explore.
Thank you. Other questions? Yes, of course.
Can I ask Helen, please, do you have your family with you in last night? What children do you have? I can't actually hear.
So the question was, she asked, you had your family with you here last night. What are your children?
They are, well, Nell is 6, so she literally just started the novel. So, and she's gotten quite far because she is only 6. So, and Billy is 10. And they're enchanted. I mean, they were a bit tired because they're a bit jet lagged in all honesty. But they loved the ride. But they went on the ride, the Rainbow ride without me. And then we got on, and then something else happened. But they loved it. But they really loved the ride. So it was, and they were very rich. It's so sweet to see everything from their point of view, as you said. It's like what Tom was saying, is that you see it through other people's eyes. So for them, you know, it is all real, you know. So unfortunately, they really think he's really horrible because it's Draco, you know. So luckily, they realise that it's just pretending to be this, you know, this sadistic Bellatrix. But they are. They're completely enchanted. But then what's so great about this place is it makes me a child too. So it really has created, not just because I'm selling it there, but it really has created a natural sense of wonder and real wonder and enchantment, and it's transporting. But you see with the kids, I think they're more naturally in that state anyway. It doesn't take much for them to be transported because their imaginations are so much more available. Somewhere or other, we tend to close down. Well, some of us do. We're paid to keep our, actors are meant to be just paid to imagine. But what's so great about this? I mean, it's better than what we had to act in because we didn't have ceilings. And look at that ceiling. We didn't have a ceiling. We sort of wouldn't stop at about 10 feet, and there's some things we just didn't have anything. We just had green, just green screen. And that was it. And then we were just told, well, there's I did one once. What was that thing? No. Like this crystal. What was it? Right at the end of the first. It was my first scene actually, and it was completely empty. There was nothing, and it's really weird. You have a complete spatial. It's just one huge empty room. So there's nothing to relate to. In a weird way, you get the kind of vertigo. It's all green, just totally green, and it was hard. So when you get really three-dimensional, set and it does most of the imagining for you. So
I remember we had some children visiting the sets most days, and a lot of them were underwhelmed with the big green screen and watching us play Quidditch. It was never as exciting as it came out on the film. So it's great for them to get a chance now to come and see it for real.
Other questions, please? Time for a couple more. Let's go right here.
So, earlier Bonnie mentioned that she wanted to see Quidditch elements in a roller coaster. What would you want to see, Tom?
Wow. There seems to be no end to their imagination and what they're able to pull off here. So, dare not think. I'd love to see. I'd like to see Malfoy Man roll up. I figured there could be a good sort of haunted house-esque something else going on there. That'd be cool. There's so many different facets and wonderful locations from the books and films. I'm sure they could continue building for decades to come and still have more stuff to come. So,
thank you. Let's do one more question. Right here, please.
Score up, is there a freedom of playing the bad guy and a challenge trying to bring some humanity to it anyway?
I think so. I thoroughly enjoyed being in the shoes of anyone who's sort of vastly different from myself. I find it's a lot more fun and give a bit more of a chance to sort of free yourself up.
Well, I mean, you can't judge somebody you're playing. I mean, she's obviously not tremendously good. She's troubled. But you think that, I looked at Bellatrix and thought, well, she's just very sick. And but then I find playing sick people much more interesting, or people that I can see are sick or something. Because then you think so much, and you're like, how on earth did you get to this point where you find it enjoyable to torture someone? And then that is an interesting fascinating exploration, and that's when you begin to educate yourself. Of course, you have to make someone, it is a challenge in the sense that you need to have anyone who will make something. You have to have compassion for them, and hopefully you have to elicit some kind of compassion in the audience. So, yeah, anytime you want to bring, it's our job to bring complexity to a art and make people bring as much colour and emotional colour and moral greyness as much as we can.
Bob and Carter, Tom and Ellen, thank you so much for being with us today. It was really